Hello, people of the internets. My name is Amy, and I am reviewing Divine Color by Valspar Peel and Stick Removable Wallpaper. I got it at Target last week for $22 and some change. That was the sale price. I think it's normally around $30. Okay, so let me get down to it. This is my half bath, and let me just show you. It is an L shape. There's the little toilet alcove. And here is the sink area. Okay, so the room is painted in Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter. Absolutely gorgeous color. It still has the original vanity and the original vanity top, which is kind of creamy. So I've changed out the faucet, and I painted my vanity, and I changed out the knobs for these super, super cute mother of pearl knobs. I love those. And then a couple of months ago, I took down the builder grade mirror that was wall to wall with no frame. Took that down, and true to form, I just couldn't patch and paint the holes. That would be too plain. So what I did was I went to Target. I actually had in mind maybe doing something really bold, but they were almost wiped out of the patterns. So this was the only one that I saw that actually looked like it would go with what I had going on. So, you know, it's just gray with this silver weave print on it. And so, okay, I put this up on the wall. I took the mirror down. My husband took the light fixture down. Sorry, you guys. Sorry about the focusing. And I actually started it down the middle. Down the middle. I hung one piece first, down the middle, and then I trimmed it at the edge. Then I did the second piece on this side. I met it up. I met the seam up in the middle, and then I went out from there, trimmed that edge. Okay, so it turned out really well. It is a vinyl, which I was pretty pleased with. That I was kind of expecting something a little more papery that might tear easier, like what I've experienced with some contact paper before. It did not tear very easily at all. It was definitely vinyl, and it had some stretch and give to it. So while I was trying to meet the seam up as close as possible, I ended up, I think, just pulling on it too hard, stretching it a little bit too much, and then whenever I was trying to smooth it out in some areas, it was impossible to get some of the wrinkles out. So there are some wrinkles, but thank goodness they're hidden behind this mirror. And I think I could maybe see if I could show you the seam. It's really hard to focus. It's so dark in this bathroom. I don't even know if you can see the seam. I'm showing you the seam right now. I don't even think you can tell it's there. Maybe you can. But this is what it looks like up close. It's a metallic silver weave print on gray. They do have other colors. But it goes well because I have this satin nickel light fixture, which I do not love. It was there when we bought the house. Hopefully one day we'll replace it, but it's not so bad that I'm like, oh, I have to get this out immediately. But I definitely do not love it. But I love this mirror. I love the little focal point that the wall now has with the wallpaper. But you know what? I actually had guests over this weekend, and they didn't even notice the wallpaper until I pointed it out. So it's not really that much of a pop, but I think it makes the room look a lot more polished, if you know what I mean. Would I do this again? It really depends on where it would be. It would have to be in an area that, where, you know, it would have to be kind of in an area that's not necessarily out in the open, or where I couldn't hide my mistakes, like what I did with the mirror, hiding my mistakes back there. It's a really good product. I mean, really, you cannot beat this for $22. It's, I think I used a little, what's the word? some kind of a little painting tool. I'm sorry, I can't even think of the name of what it's called, but they recommend to use a squeegee, which I actually think would work better in applying it. So you know what? I think if you're thinking about doing this, give it a try. I don't know if I can't really speak to doing it on large wall surfaces, but I have seen some really amazing blogs that have, like Nesting with Grace, for example. She uses a lot of Target peel and stick wallpaper, and she'll use them on whole walls, and it looks amazing. So I think it's a really good option if you don't want to commit to anything very expensive, like real wallpaper. I didn't want to commit because I definitely wanted to do wallpaper on that wall, but I didn't want to commit to anything very expensive because I actually think I want to get a new vanity sometime soon, maybe put up some wainscoting on the bottom of the wall, and then maybe I'll commit to some real wallpaper. But for 22 bucks, it's hard to beat this. It's a nice little temporary change up. So go get you some. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.